In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what went down between me and the female teacher that messaged someone they definitely shouldn't have. Let's get into it. So to start things off, our good friend SJones85 comes blasting right into the DM. Might I also add that SJones85, the username, implies she was born in 1985, meaning this person is probably either 37 or 38. Saying, "Well, a good afternoon to you, Aaron. I see you're struggling with your homework." Right off the bat, no, I'll tell you this right now, exes are never a good way to start off a conversation, especially in, well, a context like this. For those of you who don't know, they represent kisses, so, you know, XOXO, hugs and kisses, you know the gist. It's a big old red flag when it comes to online delinquency, I'll tell you that. Anyways, Aaron then says, "Haha, yeah I am. I hate math. It's the worst." And Aaron, you know what? You're absolutely right. Just wait till you get a load of calculus, man. It ain't fun. But then SJones85 says, "Well, that's where I can come to your aid, silly. I'm a maths teacher." No way, that's awesome. A teacher on Discord? Oh, haha, thank you. I guess I am pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and humble too, don't forget that. Although I am pretty new to this whole online thing. Okay, well I'll give you a little tip in terms of the online rules real quick. Lesson 1, never use the word thang. It's just a teensy bit outdated, and I think Aaron understands that this teacher isn't exactly a youngster. As he then says, "Discord's pretty easy, you'll for show get the hang of it." You can tell he whipped out the faux show there, you know, the old slang, so we could kinda make things more inclusive for the teacher, you know? And for that, Aaron, I salute you. But then, as Jones85 says, "Maybe after I'm done teaching you my expertise, you can teach me yours. I want to be the cool Snapchat teacher." And then she throws in that little devil emoji horn thing, which, for me at least, being a guy with experience in this kind of realm, dealing with these types of people, referencing Snapchat and having that devil emoji is a terrible combination. It's clear this girl has some sinister intentions. Cause you know, most of the time, you can't really track what's sent on Snapchat. Gee, I wonder why a creep would want to use that app. But you know what, I don't think Aaron totally caught on yet, but he did give a really funny answer here. He said, "Snapchat is so easy, bro." But obviously, SJones85 just wanted to keep the conversation going and keep it going in the direction she wanted it to go, so she said, "I'm sure it is, but I would love your help." Which, again, stop! No more exes, man, I don't want to deal with them! No, but in all seriousness, it is really creepy. And it's blatantly obvious she is prying at this kid right now. And I think we can all take a wild guess at what she's trying to pry. But to continue, she says, "Anyway, what grade math is it?" "9th. So, you're 15? Yep, birthday was last week. Oh, hold up. Happy birthday, Aaron. Editor, let's throw some confetti up on screen. Happy birthday, man. But just to ruin our celebrations, SJones85 then says, "Nice and fresh. I like it." Which, jeez, man, stop being sick in the head. I don't get how there are people like this who just think that's perfectly okay to say online to someone of this age. And what's worse is she's in a teaching role. She's gonna set a bad precedent for teacher experiences that Aaron's gonna have for maybe the rest of his life, who knows? You never know how deeply a mental scar can affect you. So suffice to say, I'm not exactly a fan of this SJones85. But in response to that abysmal comment, Aaron then says, "To what? Being 15? Yeah, not long left now." "Until what? You're confusing me." "Till you're legal, silly." Ugh! You know, if she likes nice and fresh so much, I'll set up a nice and fresh prison cell for her. Hopefully she'll enjoy it there. But again, in response to that abysmal comment, Aaron then says, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Not really something I talk to randos online about, though." And rightfully so. At least someone in this conversation has their head screwed on right. "Well, let me cement our professional relationship before we progress on our personal relationship. Let's see what's got you confused." Who cares about the professional and personal relationship? Most teachers aren't legally allowed to have a personal relationship with children outside of classes. In any capacity, so why is this okay? I'll answer that question. It's not okay. Spoiler alert. But Aaron, in response to the "What's got you confused?" hits us with the line of the century right here. So she said, "Let's see what's got you confused," and he said, "You mean other than you?" What an absolute legend. Apparently the teacher didn't like that too much either, as she said, "Aaron, I will discipline you." Sorry. I have this due tomorrow. And he sends the page of his algebra homework, so there you go.
Tricky stuff. Not for me, of course. Now, what's your first step, do you know?
No, I don't listen to my math teacher. God, this kid's awesome.
Why is that? Not cute enough for you?
I'm gonna throw myself off a building after that one. Why? She 100% is just shoehorning that in and making the awkward tension even worse. All for what? Just like a compliment, maybe, or to progress your own sick agenda? I mean, you're supposed to be tutoring this kid for his math stuff, and you're divulging into that little thing again. Not a good tutor, not a good person. We're 2 for 2 here. Aaron then says, "Ew, no, but I also think math is too boring. In real life, I'm gonna have a calculator with me on my phone all the time anyway. When am I gonna need to solve variables?"
Right now, mister.
And I mean, that's a pretty valid argument. And as a teacher, it might be their job to explain why it's important to know math. I'm of the belief myself that schools should generally teach the fields that a kid wants to learn rather than a bunch of stuff they don't care about. But it's also important to realize that a lot of kids don't know what they want to do at that point, so to have a wide variety of subjects to learn about is important. This could be an interesting place for a teacher to make their case about why math is important. But instead, she just goes to the classic Miss Krabappel from The Simpsons response and says, "Right now, mister, great. She's only reinforcing my belief that the greatest and most unnecessary struggle one could ever have is taking a math test. God." Alright, I got a little sidetracked there, I won't lie. Back to the messages. Aaron said, "I just want to go."
Well, the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can talk about other things.
Yeah, I want to go shower, so let's get this done.
You want a shower? Are you gonna message me still?
I don't like where this is going. I mean, sure, I guess.
X equals 5.
Huh? How did you get to that?
Shh, that doesn't matter now. Why don't we talk about you? Going to get that shower nice and hot?
There is so much wrong with this. One of the most important things my teachers taught me in math class back in the day was to always show my work. This teacher won't even do that. That's concerning. I'm not gonna bother to even go back and check her work and see if it's right. I don't care. I hate math. But I'm just saying, as a tutor, you really should be guiding a kid through the process and actually, trying to teach them instead of just giving them all the answers. But that's just the surface level of why this is wrong. Then she starts talking about the shower stuff, and it gets right back to the creep stuff. Why? I would say you had a good thing going there, but no, you didn't. All of this is bad. This teacher hasn't done a single thing right. Aaron then says, "I'm probably gonna take a cold one. I played basketball earlier, so..."
A fit one, huh?
Shut up. You're awful. Ugh. Yeah, I play a lot of sports with my friends.
I bet you have a great body.
I'm about to blow a gasket right now. This girl is getting on my nerves. Aaron says, "I guess."
I love that we can just get that boring teacher-student stuff aside already. Got a girlfriend?
Human communication is a very, very beautiful thing. There are so many pleasant things that we can convey with our words, emotions, and expressions. Yet this individual has taken her ability and turned it into a weapon. Her saying, "have a girlfriend?" is unsubtle, unsettling, and uncaring. This teacher, if you could call her that, is pitiful. In response to the girlfriend question, Aaron says, "Nah, not yet."
Are you looking?
Meh, I guess not right now.
Well, that's something else I can teach you. I'm very passionate about it.
Gee, I can freaking tell.
You should always be looking for a girl, a nice female to help you out. If you get me?
I think so. I'm gonna tell you guys from personal experience, that's not really a good mindset to have. Focus on your own happiness. If that's what brings you happiness, then sure. But that should not be the center of your entire life. Anyways, S. Jones 85 then says,
"Why don't you send me a selfie of you?"
I don't know. Why?
I'm normally face-to-face with my students, so it's no different. And I'd love to see what you look like.
They always do this. It's never fun. And again, Aaron's probably pretty new to this. He did actually send a picture of his face. We're gonna blank it out. But for future reference, God forbid if any of you guys come across a situation like this, don't send a face pic of yourself to someone online. It's not safe, and you don't know what they could do with it. But of course, S. Jones85 then says,
Wow, every expectation met. Handsome young man.
Thanks.
How about a nicer angle so I can see your body some more? I bet it looks great after a shower. So maybe wait until then?
And at that point, Aaron contacted me, rightfully so, and lent me his account credentials so I can take care of this creep myself. So from here on out, this is actually just me on Aaron's account talking to this utter piece of garbage. She recently had asked Aaron for a picture that she no way in a million years should have asked for even in the first place, but I just went ahead and said, maybe next time. We gotta lure her in.
That will suffice.
I'ma get into bed soon anyway.
Ooh, ready for some fun?
No, I'm not. Especially not with you, creep. But I had to play kinda nice, so I just said, just sleep.
That's what I used to say too. How about just one more selfie in bed?
I went ahead and said, no, I said not right now. Obviously because A, she's pushing boundaries, but also, she's already seen Aaron's face, so I would have to get another picture of him, and I don't really want to put him through that discomfort again. Luckily, she twisted that to make it fit into her own little world over there where this type of behavior is okay, and said,
Playing hard to get, I see. I see how it is. Well, maybe I'll just contact your school and then your parents and try to get you set up with a private tutoring session. I would love to help that young, developing mind of yours.
And there we go, threat of physical presence. That is one of the biggest red flags that one could give. But again, I had to play like I was Aaron here. I acted like I had a youthful innocence with me still. Hard to do that when you've run into people like this for years now. I said, with school stuff, right?
To start, yes. I need to send you home with something school-related. Then you're all mine. And you know what they say.
No, I literally don't.
What happens at a private tutoring is private for a reason.
See, here's the thing. Nobody says that, and that's because that's awful. So I went ahead and just said, I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Mr.
What? What the fuck? How'd you get that? And no, legitimately, this is really concerning, because that is actually Aaron's dad's name. I asked him, and yeah, that's absolutely it.
She said, Your dad's name? I have my ways.
And I just went ahead and said WTF, because, yeah, what the actual... And then again, she sent...
at gmail.com. Is that correct?
Again, I checked in with Aaron. Yeah, that's correct. And yeah, that's bad news. Why? Why do you need that?
So I can reach out about my private tutoring, of course. I'll say how excited and eager you are. And don't you dare say otherwise, handsome.
And yeah, I needed to regroup after that because that is super concerning. So yeah, I do have to plan things out a little bit, so this will unfortunately have to be a 2-part episode. But if you guys do want to see part 2, make sure to smash the like button, and tell me down in the comments what you guys would like me to do if I get on a call with her. And of course, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2. Anyways, I gotta get back to planning, so I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice one.